Hey y'all, welcome to Veggie Farm. I'm Stacy, and today I'm gonna do Miss Linda TNOG, the New Orleans Gardener's 2021 Spring Season Garden Wrap-Up Tag. The first question is, will you have a garden in 2022? And the answer to that is yes, I will have a garden in 2022. And as a matter of fact, I hope to expand a little bit. I'm interested in growing more flowers, and I'll just pop in a picture and show you what my original garden looked like and show you how I've expanded over the seasons. So I hope to expand just a little bit more in 2022. I have limited space, but I still want to grow more stuff. And the next question is, what vegetable will you not grow in 2022? And I grew a small eggplant called a patio baby eggplant. And it was just a small purple eggplant, but it had so many seeds that it didn't really have any meat to it. And so when I was eating it, it was tasting like only seeds. So I will not grow that variety of eggplant anymore. I did grow a couple of other varieties that I did like, so I'll continue to grow eggplant, but I won't grow the patio baby. And I probably won't grow any more miniature varieties because maybe that was an issue. It was too small, so it had so many seeds. So patio baby eggplant is the vegetable that I won't grow again in 2022. And the next question is, what vegetable did you enjoy growing the most in 2021? And I'm gonna have to say it's my Jamaican sorrel hibiscus. It took me a couple tries to get it germinated, and finally I scratched the coating on the seed a little bit, and I was able to get a couple of those seeds to germinate. And I ended up putting 3 plants in a 17-gallon tub, and they have just really taken off, really surprisingly. Just to watch it grow from such a small seedling to the almost trees that they are now, that was my favorite thing to grow in 2021. And the next question is, what is one thing about this 2021 growing season that you will not do in 2022? And that has to be, back in February, we had a severe freeze here in North Texas. And at the time in my boxes, I had all my fall greens. I had all my kale, my collards, my Brussels sprouts. Everything was in my boxes and they did not survive. I wanted to get seeds, but when I came out after the freeze and all the snow melted, they were all just mush. And I'll show you a picture of how that looked. But I couldn't get seeds, and I thought in February that it might be too late to try to start them again. So in 2022, I'm going to make sure that not only will I have a fall round of greens, I'll also start a new round for spring so that I'll have spring greens as well. And the next question is, name 3 vegetables you have never grown but will grow in 2022. And so I'm going to say onions. I am interested in having bulb onions. Now these next 2, I don't know. I have tried to grow them, but they did not work out. So I'm gonna say garlic. I'm gonna try garlic again. Last year, all of my garlic just kind of rotted in the soil. It stayed too wet. And also I want to try cabbage. This time I'm gonna try Chinese cabbage. I bought a couple of seeds from Baker's Creek, so I'm gonna try that. Last year I bought like 4 starts from the nursery, some purple cabbage and a couple of early green cabbages, and I could not get any of those to work out. I even tried growing it from seed and I couldn't get them, the seedlings, to grow. So cabbage is on my list to grow as well. And the last item is, sum up your spring 2021 gardening season. And I'm gonna say spring 2021 was all about learning for me. I was learning when to plant things, when to harvest, when to water, how much water, where is the best placement in my garden, how much sun does it need. So I grew a lot of vegetables in spring 2021 that I had never grown before. So I've learned so much that next season, next spring, I'll be able to grow those things much more successfully. And Miss Linda, thank you for this tag. I had a lot of fun. It was fun reflecting back on spring 2021 and all the things that I learned and things that I'll be able to take into the next season and seasons to come. So thank you for the tag, and I look forward to seeing everyone else's answers to this tag as well. Happy growing.